Did it stop recording? Okay, that's fine. It said it had 35 minutes. I don't know why it did that.
I have no idea. I just started it again. So.
Oh, okay, awesome. But I did an apple cider vinegar rinse for the first time, which I was reluctant to try because, like I said, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Try it. And so I did the apple cider vinegar rinse, and it made my curls pop. Like, my waves pop, curls, and I got all these different hair patterns. Zigzag, waves, curls, coils. So, and then I was afraid, I was so stupid that I didn't want to comb it because I was afraid to lose the curl pattern.
Right.
And so I just put it under, instead of like combing it and taking care of it and wrapping it with a satin scarf, I put it under a satin bottom and just let it go.
So then it gets matted.
Yeah, and then I rake the, it goes mixes, I rake the shower comb through, and I can just hear and feel the breakers.
Right.
And that was just like a few days ago. I just abused my hair so much.
Okay, it's the learning experience, I'm telling you. Because me, I'm just now really getting to mess with mine. So bad, it should be recording. I mostly experiment on my customers to see kind of what works for each one of them and make different hair textures.
Yeah.
So I've been keeping my hair like this almost the whole time. I'll take it down for like a week or so and then it's right back up.
That's one thing you have to do, though, is kind of experiment on people because everybody's hair is different.
Yeah, that's
I mean...
I kind of have learned what works for mine, though. Like, I usually do Bantu knots for mine because I like it the better.
And see, when I had relaxed hair, that's something I used to do all the time.
Yeah, it's my favorite curl pattern.
Well, now I can't do it because it's like, it doesn't blend. The two textures, when I do that, it won't blend at all. Like, the two rows will be so frizzy, and then, like, the other part won't be. And, like, my problem with frizz is just mainly the fact it is my curl pattern, and it's the fact that my hair is so thin, the strands, some of them. And it never used to be like that. Like, when I used to grease my scalp all the time with, like, real grease, and it was, like, Triple Grow, the grease I used to use. My hair was so thick, even when I was relaxing it and I was doing that, everybody was like, why is your hair so thick with a relaxer? That never happens. And I'm like, because I grease it with this grease. And I'm like, and it's like, I guess that's what happened. Well, I stopped using that. They're like, don't do that. And my sister was the first one to teach me about flat ironing and wrapping it with the beehive wrap, which I hate. Because she's like, well, that's how you wrap it, and then you put a satin scarf and it'll be straight. You take it down in the morning, it'll do whatever you want, which was true. But when you wrap it, whatever side goes against the grain gets sore on the edges, and your hair sticks always want to go in the same direction.
I never wrap my hair.
Really?
And people that come in here, I won't wrap their hair unless they specifically say, can you wrap it? I mold people's hair down, but I don't wrap it.
Well, see, when I moved to Enid, I decided I didn't want to do that anymore, and so what I started doing was, I started like wrapping it with a satin scarf, but I wasn't wrapping it. Like, as far as, like what I was doing was just French rolling it and putting a huge hair clip on the back of it. And so that was my protective style, and I didn't even know the term protective style back then, but I was wondering why my hair kept growing so long and it wasn't breaking off. And I found out that's what it was, that I kept it in that French roll for like days at a time if I didn't leave the house. And so when I took it down, I mean, like, I looked at those pictures from that, and I'm like, man, that's as long as my hair has ever been. And my sister's like, yeah, don't grease your scalp with oil sheen. And the old school motion, before they changed it, they added almond oil to it. That stuff, I used to be able to sweat, take a deep shower, whatever, no frizz. Wouldn't mess up my perm, nothing. And then all of a sudden, started getting dandruff from it because they changed the formula. Right. So I couldn't use it.
That's what they do to us all the time, all product lines. We like something, they change it because they think they're making it better, but they don't.
Yeah, and I like wrote them literally. I was like, this was my hair staple. Like, this was my go-to. I can't believe you changed this, fix it, and no response. Well, then, my boss, before she was my boss at Family Dollar, she had a whole bunch of old, like, the old school motion. And she was like telling me, hey.
Candle?
No, she doesn't like me at all.
What? No, why?
She doesn't like me at all. She threatens me a lot.
Going straight through. Really?
Yeah, she's like, the schedule said I was off Friday. I made plans Friday to go grocery shopping, didn't have any food in my house, and it was overdue. So, I go in Thursday, all of a sudden, you work Friday. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, from 5 to close. I'm like, I got stuff to do. She's like, can't you do it early in the morning? I said, no, I'm not a morning person. She's like, well, you have to. I said, okay, 5 to close tomorrow. And, I said, I guess I can go grocery shopping before then. And she was like, she said, well, she was like, what about, she was like, on my way out the door, she said 3 to close. I said, I thought it was 5. I said, I can't be here at 3. And she's like, either you're here at 3 or I cut your hours. And everything is, either you do this or I cut your hours.
Is she a manager?
Assistant manager.
Wow.
But yeah, I told Diane she didn't do anything about it, so I went over her head and I told the district manager. And the district manager is like, was like, I'll talk to Diane, and I'm like, yo, I guess gonna work. So yeah, it's been hard dealing with that. But no, Diane is the one that had just old stuff sitting back there, so I was buying it from the back storeroom, and she was giving me a discount. The district came in there and made her clean everything old out, so I was just like, forget it. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe we're going to be broccoli. She doesn't like. It's nuts. Well, and then I ordered some naturalistic beauty products, just for sample packages to see if they were adapted. Everybody that does the big chops that uses their products, their hair grows so quick. And so I thought maybe she was putting liquid biotin in her products or something. But she doesn't. And I mean, yesterday I put some of the products on my hair. And just on accident, it squirted out of the bottle. They delivered it to the wrong apartment, and the maintenance man like brought it over to me, and it sat in the heat. So when I opened it, it kind of squirted out everywhere. Yeah, I was trying to smell it just to see what it smelled like, and it smelled alright. I'm a big fan of smell good products. And I mean, it didn't smell horrible. It didn't stink. It just wasn't fantastic. But it was doable. Well, some of it squirted out, so I put it on my hair, and it made my curl pattern pop, and it made my, like, curls elongate. And I was like, how does that happen at the same time? Because usually when your curl pops, it shrinks.
Right.
So I was like, this is awesome.
What did it look like, though, once it dried?
It was great. And that was the deal.
That was all my thing. Well, I want to know what it looks like once the product dries.
That's what I said, too, when I got on her page and left a comment about it. I said the best part is it went on moist and it didn't dry my hair out and look all ugh, you know. Because that's my biggest thing is everything looks good wet. I can put some, like my go-to shampoo, even though it has all the no-no stuff like hair lips or whatever, and silicones. I love the Pantene Frizzy to Smooth. I put that stuff on my hair and it's just like baby hair. And then once my hair is rinsed and dried, it's a different story.
Right.
So everything that I've tried is a different story once it dries. So that's what I'm looking for now too, is something that works. Like Cantu, I love their strengthening leave-in. That's not the leave-in, but the strengthening treatment. That stuff, like, it keeps my hair so moisturized without it being moist. I love that stuff. I don't know why I quit using it. I guess I just got caught up in all the natural hair care product types.
At least it's not like super short.
No, and there's shrinkage, you know, and that's
yeah.
the natural hair. This woman, her hair was like balled up to her scalp like a dye. Like it looked like she had this much hair. Well, she blew it. Well, no, but she blew it out, and it was like down here.
Yeah.
And then I have a picture that I stole from somebody else's page. This woman's hair is like this, and when she relaxed, she cut it in 4 sections or put it in 4 sections, and she had this side sticking out, and it's like only down to here, and she relaxed one part of it, and it went like almost to her butt.
This is what mine looks like when it's wet.
How really?
Yeah. But it's a little past my shoulders.
Really?
She'll rock not a mohawk, an afro occasionally too. It's great.
Nuh-uh, for real?
Yeah, mine is real tight. There for a while, I was like, I don't have no curl pattern. It's just nappy. My sister's like, you gotta have a curl pattern. I was like, but I don't.
See, I have one. It just takes certain products to bring it out. Like, I didn't think I had one. I thought I was going to be like Shari J and just have just hair. And then the apple cider vinegar rinse, and I was like, nuh-uh. And like when I first cut that part, it wasn't stretched like that. It took months to stretch it. Like when I first cut that part in the front, it was like shriveled up, and it was just, it looked like it's freezing. It was just so poorly.
So, I keep wetting it talking when I look at it, but all this hair down here, the curl is way looser.
Yeah, it's always been like that for some reason.
Guess it's common for the normal guy.
That's cool. That works. I'm all excited. Oh man.
So what you